Today we will learn about the following important concepts related to numbers: factors, multiples, prime numbers, composite numbers, even and odd numbers, common factors, common multiples, and co-prime numbers. Here we see 6 ticks. If we have to divide them equally between the two groups, then how will we do it? We have to divide 6 by 2. On dividing, we get 3 as quotient and the remainder is 0. From this, we get to know that each group gets 3 sticks. Remainder 0 has a great importance. Remainder 0 indicates that the number 2 is the exact divisor of number 6. Exact divisor of any number is called the factor of that number. Moreover, dividing 6 by either 1, 3 or 6 also results in remainder 0, which means along with 2, 1, 3 and 6 are also the factors of 6. 4 and 5 are not factors of 6. You know the reason? Think about it. It's easy because 6 is not divisible by them, which means the remainder is not 0. We express factors as multiples. Suppose 6 sticks are divided into 2 groups with 3 sticks in each group, then we express it as 6 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3. Similarly, if 6 sticks are divided into 3 groups with 2 sticks in each group, then it is expressed as 6 is equal to 3 multiplied by 2. Similarly, we express 6 as 6 multiplied by 1 and 1 multiplied by 6. Number 6 is a multiple of number 2. This is because 6 is divisible by 2. Similarly, 6 is also divisible by 3. Therefore, number 6 is also a multiple of 3. Look at this. There are 7 sticks. Can we divide it into equal groups? Think about it. Let me tell you, we can consider one stick as a group and 7 such groups can be formed from it, or we can form one group of 7 sticks. This is because 7 is only divisible by 1 and 7. Therefore, we can say that number 7 has only 2 factors. First one is 1 and the second one is the number itself. The number having only 2 factors, 1 and number itself has no other factors, is called a prime number. On the contrary, there are numbers which have more than 2 factors. For example, if we take 8 sticks, we can divide them equally in groups of 1, 2, 4 or 8. This is because 8 is divisible by 1, 2, 4 and 8, which means 1, 2, 4 and 8 are the factors of 8. The number having more than 2 factors is called a composite number. Now let's divide even numbers such as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. by 2. Do you always get 0 as remainder? Yes, you always get 0 as remainder. What do you understand by this? Think about it. You got it right. 2 is a factor of every even number. Let's divide odd numbers such as 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. by 2. Do you always get 0 as remainder? No. Upon dividing odd numbers by 2, we never get 0 as remainder. What do you understand by this? You got it right. 2 can never be a factor of an odd number. Now let's look at these numbers. Let's find the factors of these numbers. Factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12, and factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5 and 15. If you observe, you will get to know that the numbers 1 and 3 are the common factors of both 12 and 15. This means they are common in both the lists. The factors which are common among the factors of 2 or more than 2 numbers are called common factors. The factors of the numbers 17 and 23 have only 1 as a common factor. Such numbers having only 1 as a common factor are called co-prime numbers. Let's find multiples of 4 and 6. Multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, etc. And multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, etc. We can see that the numbers 12, 24, etc. are common among the multiples of both 4 and 6. The multiples which are common among the multiples of 2 or more than 2 numbers are called common multiples. Today we have learned the following important concepts related to numbers. In the next video, we will see examples related to these concepts.